What is up, everyone? It's your boy Mike from Balls of Fury. Welcome back to the channel. I've got an exciting episode in store today. We've got our second clutch of the year on the ground. We're going to pull the eggs from mom, see how many she laid. We'll also take a look at the pairing and talk about the potential combos we could hit. Also, I realized that at the end of last year, I never gave you guys a video on all the new snakes that we bought in 2024. So we're going to take a look at all the new snakes we brought on board, and we'll talk about if the investment is going to pay off in the future. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. It's time to see some ball python eggs. Let's open up the tub and check on mom. I think she is done laying the eggs, guys. When I checked this morning, the eggs look super big, and oh yeah, she's definitely done. And this is what we call the perfect beehive right here. She's being a fantastic mom right now. I can see the eggs underneath that coil where her head is. And it looks like she might have gave us a pretty big clutch. And you actually could see her kind of twitching in that last clip right there. That's how she's going to help to generate heat to keep the eggs at a perfect temperature. But let's get her off these eggs and see how many mama laid. The moment of truth, guys. It's time to see how many eggs mama laid. This is our girl Versace, the Yellowbelly Pied. This is her first time ever producing. And we'll take a look at the male after I collect these eggs. She's actually starting to already kind of untangle. She's such a sweet girl, too. Look at all those big, beautiful, pearly eggs. They all look to be pretty fertile. So I'm just going to dive in and go right for it, guys. So let's take mom off these eggs. Looks like she gave us a really nice clutch. Just don't want these to roll. She's gonna try her best to hold on to them. Come on, baby. Beautiful. Just gonna check to make sure mama got all of them out. It feels like she is empty. Yep, she's definitely empty. She did a really good job for a first time mama. Let me put her aside in the bin. Now, Versace, like I said, is a Yellowbelly Pied, you guys. And this is actually going to be my first time ever producing visual pieds in my career. I've never produced visual pieds yet. And this season will be my first season producing a variety of different pied combos. Come on in. Let's count how many mama gave us. And they're pretty big eggs. We've got 2, 4, 6 beautiful eggs. They still feel really fresh. We're going to get our egg box and get them set up in there, but they look incredible. Beautiful clutch of eggs. All right, guys, check this out. This is Takeoff, our Blackhead Red Gene Dreamsicle, and he's officially the father of the clutch that Versace, our Yellowbelly Pied, just laid. We're super excited about this pairing. We're hoping to hit some serious fire in this clutch. Blackhead Red Gene Pieds, and if the odds go our way, some Blackhead Red Gene Yellowbelly Pieds too. And remember, since dad is a dreamsicle, all the babies will be 100% het for lavender albino, setting us up perfectly for future dreamsicle combos down the line, and the opportunity for you guys to possibly add one of these dope babies to your own collection, because we will be making some available. Fingers crossed for some powerhouse visuals. A clutch update will be coming soon, so make sure you're subscribed. Now that you guys saw mom, you saw dad, you saw the eggs, it's time to candle the eggs and make sure that they are fertile. We're looking for a nice network of veins to confirm that there is a viable life in each one of those eggs. Let's jump in and candle this clutch real quick. The eggs are looking phenomenal, man. She laid some big eggs, guys, and Versace's really not that big of a female, so go ahead and hit the lights for me. Let's go ahead and candle these bad boys and check for some veins. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Egg number 1 is looking really fertile, beautiful. You can see the embryo right on top of the egg. Check egg number 2. Nice, looking really fertile again. Beautiful. Egg number 3 right here, and you guys can see the embryo. It's that little dark dot right there under where that big network of veins is. The veins are really pronounced in this one. Looking good on egg number 3. Here's egg number 4. Looking good. We've got some veins down there as well. You can see them hiding right there. Egg number 5 is looking nice too. Beautiful network of veins. You can see the little embryo right there, guys. And then egg number 6 looking beautiful as well. Nice network of veins. It looks like this clutch is viable, and I'm really excited to see these babies hatch in about 60 days. I had so much fun sharing that with you guys. I am so pumped about that clutch. I cannot wait to see the babies. You guys are going to hear me say that a lot in this video, but it's true. Now it's time to transition to the second half of this video and show you guys all of the snakes that we purchased in 2024. This is Gotti, my Enchi Leopard Yellowbelly Sunset Ball Python, and he's easily one of the most visually insane snakes in the collection. The sunset gene brings that deep burnt orange and copper tone, giving him that fiery look. Enchi cleans up the pattern and brightens the color, while Leopard adds bold, high contrast patterning, and the yellow belly boosts the vibrancy and makes those colors pop even more. I invested in the Gotti because the sunset gene is still pretty new and in high demand. Combined with these other powerful genes, he's not just a looker, he's a powerhouse for future breeding projects. The potential for crazy combos with him is unreal. Gotti's not just an investment, he's a future project builder, and he was definitely worth every penny. This is Beyonce, my Orange Dream Super Scrambler Dreamsicle Ball Python, and yes, she definitely lives up to the name. Genetically, she is a powerhouse. The Dreamsicle morph is a combo of lavender albino and piebald, giving her that soft, creamy orange and striking white contrast. Add Orange Dream to intensify the color, and Super Scrambler brings in that wild, unpredictable pattern that makes her truly one of a kind. I invested in Beyonce because she's not just beautiful, she's a genetic gold mine. She opens the door to high value clutches with potential for some incredible visual combos. When you're building a breeding project, investing in standout females like this pays off long term. So yeah, she wasn't cheap, but she was absolutely worth it. Next up is my guy Megatron, and yes, the name certainly fits. He's a powerhouse blackhead, black pastel, chocolate, leopard clown, and he's het for both Desert Ghost and Hypo. The blackhead and black pastel darken his tones and enhance contrast, while chocolate brings out rich, velvety browns, and leopard sharpens the pattern and gives it that chaotic, high definition look. Add in clown and you get that bold, reduced pattern with a striking head stamp. But what really excites me, he's het Desert Ghost and Hypo, two powerhouse recessives. When paired right, he can produce offspring that are not only visually stunning, but also high in demand. I invested in Megatron because he's not just a visual stunner, he's a genetic freak. With the right females, he'll help produce some next level combos. This guy's future is bright, and he was definitely worth it. This girl is an absolute smoke show. This is Hellstar, my Orange Dream Yellowbelly Gene X Confusion Piebald Ball Python. And honestly, she's one of the most visually striking snakes in the entire collection. The Orange Dream amps up the brightness and brings out rich orange tones. Yellowbelly adds contrast and clean sides. Gene X sharpens the overall look, and Confusion, this is the star. It throws the pattern into chaos with dark, pixelated sides. And when you add Piebald, you get those bold white patches cutting through all that intensity. She just looks wild. I invested in Hellstar not just for how she looks, but for what she brings to the table long term. She's a genetic powerhouse, and with the right pairing, she can throw some insane high value combos, especially when you build on that Confusion and Piebald base. She's not just eye candy. Hellstar is part of the foundation for some future bangers in our breeding projects. Definitely worth it. Check out this stunning snake right here. This is Mango, our Fire Grail Ball Python. She is a combo of 3 different genes. Fire, Lavender Albino, and Clown, making her a double recessive powerhouse. The Fire gene is an enhancer. It brightens her colors and cleans up her pattern. Lavender Albino gives her that soft lavender tone with high contrast yellows, and Clown reduces her pattern and adds bold, striking markings. Together, they make Mango look like she came straight out of a fantasy book. I invested in Mango because the Grail project is still rare and super valuable. Lavender Clown combos are in high demand, and adding Fire just levels up the potential for future pairings. She's not just gorgeous, she's a strategic investment. Mango's got standout visuals and powerhouse genetics, and that's why she's 100% worth it. 2024 is where we started to take the Desert Ghost project super serious, and that's when we picked up this girl, Pikachu, my super orange dream Desert Ghost piebald ball python, and she's easily one of the most visually striking snakes in the collection. Her bright, clean oranges and high weight pied pattern come from a powerful combo of genetics. The Super Orange Dream intensifies those deep orange tones, while Desert Ghost sharpens everything, making her colors stay vibrant even as she ages. Of course, the Piebald gene adds that stunning contrast with the pure white patches. I invested in Pikachu not just for her looks, but because the genetic combo is a powerhouse for future breeding projects. High-end visuals like her are in serious demand, and having a female with these stacked recessives and codoms, that's a long-term value. Bottom line, she wasn't cheap, but the potential return on investment, both in breeding and in building a standout collection, makes her absolutely worth it. Last but not least, we've got my guy Turbo, the Hayabusa Lavender Albino, and honestly, he's one of the crown jewels of the collection. Turbo is a super hurricane, which means he carries 2 copies of the hurricane gene. That intensifies the classic swirling, chaotic alien head patterns that Hurricane is known for. Super bold, high contrast, and very busy. Layer that with Lavender Albino, a recessive gene that replaces dark pigment with lavender purple tones and brightens the yellows, and you get this wild, high definition look that pops unlike anything else. Now, why'd I invest in him? Simple. Visual appeal and genetic power. As a super hurricane, every single one of his offspring will carry hurricane. No guesswork involved. And when you combine that with recessives like Lavender Albino, you're building the foundation for some seriously high-end, future-proof projects. Turbo's not just a stunner, he's a powerhouse, and he was well worth it. So there you guys have it. You got to see the second clutch of 2025, fathered by our guy Takeoff and mothered by our beautiful girl Versace. I can't wait to see what babies are going to pop out of there in 60 days. It's going to be so exciting. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss that clutch update when the time comes. You guys also got to see all of this new snakes that we picked up in 2024. Let me know down in the comments which one you guys like the best and if you think the investments are going to pay off. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure you smash the like button, drop those comments down below, smash the notification bell. Big shout out to the Recessive Gang as always, my guys Darius, AJ, and Dre. And let me tell you guys, one of my favorite things about keeping and breeding ball pythons is watching snakes like Takeoff and Versace grow up and produce babies for us. It has to be one of the most rewarding feelings in life, and it's something I'll never get tired of. We got many more clutches to come, so stay tuned for that. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Peace.